It's about time I brought the Indesit Ecosense OMEGA 1196W onto the channel again. We're going to be using Program 3, 60 degrees Celsius fast coloured, and there's a bit of a solitude to this. And you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film. Florence Ballard A3060. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Florence Ballard A3060 here, and I hope you enjoy what we've got in stock for today's video. We'll try not to beat around the bush with this one. I bought a new bedding set and it needs refreshing. However, it's not just any bedding set. As I have mentioned in one of my previous videos, we're going to be doing something a little bit on the, how could we say, a bit of the stoic, colourless side, seeing as the person who this bedding is about is allergic to colour. From Primark I brought a Wednesday bedding set. As those who still don't know, I am a huge fan, lover of the Netflix series Wednesday. For those who are Addams Family fans, I've never watched the Addams Family. I'm also a fan of General Ortega as well. You might have noticed that I have a doll of Wednesday Addams, and for those who know, this is Thing, the hand. It's a remote control one. I got that from America. He can sit on top of the machine. So, but yeah, so she's going to join us. So I thought, might as well make it a bit of a spooky one. I mean, Halloween is like a month and a bit away. So it comes with 2 pillows. It needs refreshing, so I'm not going to do it on a boil wash. Please comment if you are a fan of the show, because I seem to feel like I'm the only one amongst my friends. Everyone knows about it, because you can't go anywhere without seeing it. Everywhere I am at the moment, it's around every corner. But the stripe, it's black and purple. And the stripes are meant to, so it says here, it says 5 more minutes at the top. 5 more minutes, something Dorian would know. Got the silhouette of Wednesday. And it says, I was just getting comfortable. This is from Primark. So it needs a good clean, because it's brand new, and to soften it up. And I thought I'd bring the Indesit back in, because no one's really, well, I haven't really done many videos of this. I don't know what on earth's happened to the door. It seems that when I did the maintenance wash, hang on, is that buttoned up? Because I need to be careful of that. No, that part isn't buttoned up. You should always button up bedding. Is it pop together or buttons? It's buttons. When I did the first maintenance wash in this machine with citric acid and kill rock, it's done something to the glass. I don't know what, because I can't seem to find any answers online. Well, it's not lime scale. I don't know what it is. I think the citric acid has like gone into the glass and scratched it. Because it doesn't scratch off like scale, and it doesn't wash off with anything. So okay, they've buttoned every other button here. So for those using washing bedding, should always know to button the bedding up, because if you don't, it gets balled up inside. I've made the mistake of doing that before, because I did bedding and towels once and it got balled up. And it resulted in a very nasty spin from the 9530. So there we are. It's reversible, so it has. Ironically, today is Tuesday. So I'm using Indesit's recommended powder, which is Ariel. So Wednesday is allergic to colour, so we've got to be careful of this. Which actually is, for those who've seen, I'm not going to give any spoilers in case no one's seen the series, but basically, you guys knew I was a Doctor Who fan. That's nothing compared to Wednesday. I have a massive stash of stuff. I've probably spent about close to about £700 plus US money on Wednesday stuff, and the problem is everywhere I'm going, I'm still finding stuff. There's a blanket that I want to get. And this is Lenore Outdoorables Floral Fresh. She doesn't like flowers though, so we keep Wednesday Addams on there. Unfortunately, thing can't. So turn her around to program 3. I hope we can get this water to work, because the last time I used the Indesit here, she didn't like it. No options. Ecosense on this is half load. I'm going to quickly switch the water on, get that going. So you might have heard that. Solitude suits this machine. For those who don't remember, this machine's called Poppy, or Charlotte Poppy, named after a friend. So last time the pump, there wasn't enough water pressure to take the thing in, so the machine wouldn't fill. Nice light load, so she shouldn't misbehave. Do a good bit of a level for the main wash. You know, the lights turn up, hot filling and then heating when we are. Heating along it on. You could say dirt will be never more with this. Just someone to shut up. I'm quoting too much Wednesday stuff. I've watched the entire series, plus the new series. Now I've got to wait till 2027 for the new ones to come out. That's good. I like being able to see the machine washing with something like that. It means it won't. It won't take too long to fill, actually. It's nice and warm. Yeah. What did this machine wash on my first day here? Because my first day, she did one wash in the bedroom, which was disastrous with the spin, and that did something to the timer, that did. She's alright now. There is one of these for sale if someone's interested. It's somewhere down, is it down south, is it? Near Plymouth. And it's sold scrap with another modern Indesit that's got a broken lid, but there's one of I don't know if it's the same one, it might be the 1200 one. Or the 1000. Was there a 1000 model? I don't think there was. No. There, doing that bloody thing again. Okay, we advanced towards program 4 and we're heating still. So lovely Burger King, Whopper and bacon and cheese to go with fries. I'm stuffed. We're doing the short heat and tumble now. Okay, we're on the cool down now. Shot and rinse. That water was blue, very blue. And we don't spin until after the first rinse on these, yeah. Or second rinse. What's it on? Very high levels. Drowning in her sorrows. Just an experience, honey. I love when bedding gets fully washed and dry and it's soft when it's brand new. Right, first drain, but there's no spin. Oh, that water looks... Oh, that water's blue. Ugh. Oh, sorry. That's definitely something out of Wednesday, out of Nevermore. Smells amazing though. So this machine will not distribute unless she's going to spin. She won't do district drains. Okay, we are filling for the first rinse. These can be wasteful on their water though, as we do know. The machines can fill and then drain like straight away. She's also the only anti-clockwise spinner in my collection. Draining. So we don't spin off the first rinse, we spin off the second and third rinse. Let's get that drain out. Chugga. So it means the machine's kind of already clear by the time we come to that spin. So second rinse, spin, third rinse, spin, fourth rinse. One spin. Hopefully get a nice smooth final spin as well.
That wouldn't look good in a hot point liberator, that bedding.
Right, intermediate spin. There we go.
Distribution.
I haven't used the 9530 in there, so I've got that from soon.
Stable, look at that.
Spins at 600 RPM.
Straight back up.
Bedding shouldn't get unbalanced, but then again, I've seen things happen with bedding before. To me, this spin with it. Spin fill. until into the third rinse. Third rinse. This setup is so good what I got now. That stupid hose going through the base and all that rubbish. It no longer feels like an effort to have to get machines out. Just drag them here, hook them up to the shower, done. Right, second and final intermediate spin. A bit more sudsy than expected.
The water's not grey or blue anymore. Hang on. Fairly balanced, I think. Longer distribute on that one. Definitely, the second intermediate spin is longer distribution than the first intermediate spin. Oh, this is just a straight 600 one, isn't it? I don't think there's any... Is it a burst? No, this one does. Sometimes we do it where the machine will just go straight forward. No, we're not moving on that one. Okay, we're filling for final rinse. That finish, I can already smell it. It smells good. Love the black and purple stripes. I love the levels on these. You know what? Final spin. Best part. These empty really fast, that's what I like. Got wider hoses. I can switch the water off right now. Chugga pump. Got it. Perfect. Slightly unbalanced that one, but not much.
p.m.
We're having a little dance up here. And Wednesday's fallen. Wednesday Adams is down. $1,000 him, you don't think of being that fast. But like 1100 seems to be quite a fast speed. All that torque. I like the torque on this.
Are we finished? Right, first things first, I know I've got to do is put a towel under the machine because obviously we get a bit of standing water in the door seal on these Indesits, as you see, so that often leaks out. Give that a wipe, and the door, she's going to sit in here for a bit. Oh, lovely. Spun dry really nicely. Now Wednesday Adams doesn't approve of colour, but does she approve of hair and Lenore, is the question. Right, these are going to go in the bolt next, and then we'll be done. That's the Indesit Ecosense OMEGA 1100 WN1196WG, is it on these ones, I think? WN1196WG, yeah. Doing program 3, 60 degrees Celsius, fast coloured, with the Wednesday bedding. That's going to be on my bed now. Hope you enjoyed this, guys, and plenty more to come. The Indesit will face the tide at some point. I don't know what load, probably be a load of towels. She's performed very well. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.